June 13th. The primary aviation concern today is organized convection from the Central Plains into the Missouri Valley, with Kansas City, Wichita, Omaha, and portions of the mid-Mississippi Valley facing the greatest risk for routing impacts, holding delays, and convectively induced turbulence. A broad eastern trough interacting with rich Gulf moisture and a southeast moving frontal boundary is providing the focus for repeated thunderstorm development, while a strengthening low-level jet supports overnight and morning convection and renewed storm growth later today. Across the west coast, a strengthening ridge continues to dominate from Southern California through the Great Basin. Most major terminals from Los Angeles and San Diego north through the Bay Area remain largely VFR, although the familiar marine layer persists along portions of the California coast with localized morning ceiling restrictions near coastal approaches. Inland, the dominant concern shifts to heat, density altitude, and afternoon mountain turbulence. Through the Rockies, scattered terrain-driven convection develops from Colorado southward into New Mexico and Arizona. While coverage remains less organized than the plains, crews operating around Denver, Albuquerque, and mountain routes should anticipate localized buildups, occasional lightning, and turbulence near higher terrain during peak heating. The most active weather corridor remains from eastern Kansas and western Missouri into parts of Iowa, Arkansas, and the mid-Mississippi Valley. Multiple rounds of thunderstorms are expected, including organized clusters capable of producing strong outflow boundaries, large hail, damaging wind gusts, and heavy rainfall. These storms will create shifting routing requirements in areas of moderate to severe turbulence in and around convective complexes. Across the Midwest and Great Lakes, conditions improve somewhat behind earlier frontal passage, though scattered thunderstorms and residual cloud cover continue to affect portions of Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. The Northeast transitions into a somewhat less volatile environment compared to recent days, but lingering frontal boundaries and daytime heating may still support scattered thunderstorms from Pennsylvania into New York and New England. Brief visibility reductions, localized ceiling restrictions, and convective deviations remain possible near major hubs including New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. Across the southeast, deep moisture remains in place from the Gulf Coast through Florida and the Carolinas. Sea breeze interactions and differential heating boundaries will support numerous afternoon thunderstorms around Orlando, Tampa, Miami, Jacksonville, Atlanta, and Charlotte. While coverage is typical for June, slow-moving cells will be efficient rain producers with localized IFR conditions, gusty outflow winds, and temporary arrival and departure constraints. The broad national pattern today features western ridging, an active central U.S. storm corridor, and moisture-rich convection across the southeast. That's the national aviation weather picture for today. If this briefing helps your flight planning, consider subscribing for the daily operational outlook. Have the best flight, and we'll see you tomorrow.